maybe.
Fast right and fast left opens to long, slight left, late, 70, crest, 70.
Absolute left, 150, flat left of a brow. 120.
Long, slight right opens to crest, keep left, 70.
Gale force winds and threatening clouds greet competitors as the cars line up on Douglas Promenade for the start. Championship leader ARI VATANEN sizes up the opposition.
Well, at least this time it's the British one, Tony Pond, definitely. I mean, he will have the edge over the rest of us.
Now, Tony, you've been out a hell of a lot this week practicing, even on your own. What are you looking for all the time when you're going out?
I'm just trying to be familiar with the roads, just so they're like my own road to my house, really. It's quite difficult with a route this long, but the more you drive over it, the more you seem to learn. It's amazing. And when you go out without a co-driver, it's then that you realise just how much you do know. And every corner that comes, you know it. So it gives you a bit more confidence.
First off the start ramp is last year's winner, Russell Brooks. His Lotus engine Talbot Sunbeam has proved unreliable this year, and the former Ford Works driver is hoping that his luck might take a turn for the better. Vatanen is another former Manx winner and poses an immediate threat by being just 1 second slower than Tony Pond on the first stage. But all is not well with the Finn's escort, and he starts to lose time with a 6-sounding engine. Pond's pace is breathtaking, and he romps into an immediate lead. Tarmac roads rather than loose forest tracks are where Jimmy McRae feels most at home, and with Vatanen aiding, he keeps the pressure firmly on the TR7. Another Vauxhall driver in fine form is Graham Elsmore, already in 3rd place. Luck runs out early for Brooks, whose engine blows up just 4 stages into the rally. Dealer Opel team have had their Ascona 400 built in Germany for this rally, and Swede Anders Kullang starts cautiously as the team sort out the car's suspension on the early stages. Another German-built car is Alan Carter's Toyota Celica. 3 times Manx winner Roger Clark in his TR7. 4th place in the championship is being hotly contested by Kullang and Tim Bryce, who's having handling problems with his escort.
Very windy. I think we'd probably go quicker if we put a sail up, actually. There's wet and dry patches all over the place, so you've got to be very careful not to have a big accident.
You looked a little bit untidy on the first stage, where we were.
Yes, we were having a bit of trouble with tyres and various other little things, like handbrake not working properly. But we should get it sorted, I hope.
Vatanen's engine receives much-needed attention.
Unfortunately, we had one carburettor not working properly on the engine the first couple of stages, but the mechanics have sorted it now, and it's OK.
We're going on the safe side of flat out, yes. The dangerous side of flat out comes later.
Weatherly's indiscretion is a costly one both for him and Talbot's hopes. This visit to the bank drops him down from 4th to 8th place. Vatanen's engine is back on song, and he's trying everything he knows to catch up with the leaders. Pond is extending his lead, and his main threat is from Jimmy McRae's Chevette. Handling problems are still worrying Bryce. In the end, it's clutch failure that forces him into retirement. As the mighty TR7 of Pond powers through the beautiful Manx countryside, both him and his co-driver Fred Gallagher are having to work extra hard because of a faulty intercom. Intercom problems have also plagued second man McRae and his co-driver Mike Nicholson. Chasing McRae is fellow Vauxhall driver Elsmore, still lying 3rd. But unfortunately, his challenge is destined not to last. That smokescreen means curtains soon for him. In right-hand drive form for the first time, the Lancia Stratos of Andy Dawson is proving a handful over the demanding roads. Kullang is still sorting out his suspension as he moves up the field. Making up lost time is not easy, and Vatanen tries just a little too hard. The Polish Polonaise team have brought over 2 cars for the event, and one is being driven by Ireland's John Lyons. But this corner-cutting manoeuvre displeases the officials, and he is excluded from the event. At the end of the first leg, Pond has a commanding lead.
Tony, how's the morning gone for you?
Very good. Oh, my hat. Very good, no problems.
Apart from losing your hat?
Yeah, that's the biggest problem today. Yeah.
Oh, the oil blew out the breather 2 stages ago and covered the windscreen in oil, which made it, we dropped about 20 seconds to Tony Pond in that stage. And the first few stages with no intercom. So, other than that, the car's been going okay.
Well, that's a shame, the 20 seconds.
Yeah,
keeping up quite well.
We were within a few seconds, you know, either way. But it's a long rally yet.
It's been a hard, eventful night for all the crews, and many feel themselves lucky to still be in the rally as daylight creeps over Douglas Bay. During the night, Pond briefly lost the lead to MCRAE, and now only 2 seconds separate them.
Rather an eventful night.
Yes, we got a puncture, unfortunately, self-inflicted, and it was about 8 miles, I suppose, maybe less. But it dropped us 50 seconds.
What do you mean self-inflicted?
Well, we clipped a wall, and with a big 11-inch rears, you've got no room for sort of any error. A couple of inches either way, and that's it. A couple of inches the wrong way, unfortunately.
Caught Tony in one stage when he had a puncture, and that sort of revived the competition again.
But now you've made up the time.
Well, we've made up some, and we're back in the lead, but it all happened now, won't it?
You know, we're 2 seconds behind him at the moment. If we get a few twisty stages, I think we can beat the TR.
The most important job now for Pond, as he sets off for the final 14 stages, is to rebuild the cushion between him and MCRAE, and he starts to do it in the most impressive manner. But MCRAE is just as determined. He's out to get back the lead he held briefly during the night. But the star of the night has been Vatanen, now back to an incredible fighting 3rd place. A fine, consistent drive by Terry Cavey in his Chevette has brought him to 7th. Another driver upholding Vauxhall honours is Ulsterman Dessie McCartney. Driving an ex-work Chevette, he's up to 4th now and holding the Stratos at bay. Kullang is avoiding the unforgiving stone walls and banks that are so much a feature of this rally and is lying 6th.
This morning we have given it a bit of tech, yes.
Well, what's happened here, in fact? It was this...
Well, that was due to incompleted wrecking.
Incomplete wrecking?
Yes. Well, and due to the fact that we were trying a little bit too hard.
What did you hit, in fact?
Well, we demolished one bank.
We don't hit things, we demolish things.
Vatanen's car is knocked back into shape, but now MCRAE is in trouble.
But the forward gear seems to be okay, I hope. It's not right. Yeah.
With a very suspect gearbox, MCRAE heads off for the final stages. Will he be easy prey for Vatanen, who now has his sights set firmly on second place? With few stages left, both men will be trying all they know to be runner-up to pond. But it's not gearbox problems that eventually put an end to MCRAE's high hopes. His Chevette develops electrical problems, causing him to stop on a stage. So his brave challenge has ended, and Vatanen is now through to second. McCartney's Vauxhall is still running as well as ever in fourth place, ahead of Dawson Stratos.
Jim, what do you have to do on the stage? You have to stop on the stage, do you?
Yeah, the car stopped and we had to, we didn't know what it was, changed the ignition pack, then found out that the rotor arm and the distributor had broken up.
You changed it yourself?
Changed it myself, But the engine, you know, was red hot. However, that's it. We've dropped about, I think we dropped 7 minutes to Tony at that stage.
It's feeling really sick now.
Yeah, rather. Because we were down to 14 seconds again behind him. That's rallying then.
The last bend of the rally, and Pond cruises through to an impressive win. But cruising is not the way to describe the driving of new champion Vatanen, who is still delighting the crowd right to the finish. A sad MCRAE has to settle for third on the rally and in the championship. McCartney is fourth, but only 1 second ahead of Dawson and 8 seconds ahead of Coulang's Opel. A memorable rally comes to an end with Tony Pond proving his mastery of the TR7 and the Manx roads. The last round of the Sedan Products Open Rally Championship has been a tough event and a fitting end to the series with the pace fast and furious.